Hey y'all, it's ItsLeiaHunter. I make calm and real makeup videos to decompress and to feel like I'm creating versus consuming. This here is the look I'm going to be doing today. Alright, so I already started off with one eye done, and today I'm using the Morphe 18 CT Matte Essentials. Honestly, I'm not really sure if they still make this palette, but this is the one that I'm using. Alright, and so I'm first taking that really pale, kind of bluish gray color. I'm going to be using all of the colors that's at the bottom of the palette. That ranges from the lighter gray to the dark black. Yep. And now I'm taking that next gray shade and I'm just patting it in. Honestly, y'all, I am not that great at doing eyeshadow. I just kind of do something and hope and pray to God that it looks good and looks decent. Alright, so while I'm doing this blending, because honestly this whole look was just me blending all of the grays to the black, and then I did the like slight cut crease just to kind of like hide some imperfections, but also wanted just like something to stand out. So while I'm doing that, I guess I'll just like update y'all on me. I forgot what I was saying from the last video, but I think I was talking about the job I got, and I ended up just letting them know I wasn't gonna accept the offer. Like I just didn't think that it was meant for me. I did have an interview the other day, so hopefully I get this job. If I do, then I guess I'll come up here and then tell y'all again. Alright, so to my eye real quick. So I know you watch me put down the black eyeliner, and then I put down some black. I'm gonna add more black eyeshadow later. Alright, and now this is the white. So I've been using the Anastasia lip palette because honestly I do not wear lipstick that much. I didn't even wear lipstick when I bought this, and so I literally use this for everything. I use it for blush, for eyeshadow, and that's what I did today. I'm using the white shade that's in the palette as basically the primer, I guess you would say, for the white ivory eyeshadow that I put down, I just put down. And now I'm literally taking all of those grays and making a gradient on my eye on the white eyeshadow. Right, and then again, I use this for everything. The black lipstick in here, I'm using it as eyeliner. I also use this color to fill in my eyebrows. I don't think I actually used that today, but I usually do. Alright, and so now this palette here. This is the Queen Cleopatra inspired eyeshadow palette. I believe it's by Sistar Cosmetics, and I got this from the hair store, y'all. And for anybody out there that loves the hair store like me, like there's some real jewels in there, especially for black women. That's where we find honestly most of our cosmetics at. But I love this palette, and I use the shade, I cannot pronounce this, Kansu. Anyways, but yeah, I love this color. Alright, and now I am using the Milk Makeup. This is their Grip Gel Tint, and this is the one that already has the Hydro Grip Primer in it, which is why I didn't put on this is the shade 13, I believe. Alright, and then now I'm using the Laura Mercier. Is like this contour duo, and I'm only going to use the lighter one. I'm actually not sure which color I have in this because I ended up giving this to my sister. However, I'll most definitely have this in the description. Alright, and as I said earlier, I most definitely use this Anastasia lip kit for literally everything. And so I'm going in, I'm going to show the shade later, but I am using the shade as blush. And I believe this is shade number 1 if you have this lip palette. Now I'm going in with the Wet n Wild setting powder. This is the Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder in Translucent. I love this powder. As you see, I put on way too much on one side of my face. You're gonna see I'm gonna go in with my sponge just to press all that powder I did not mean to put up there, just to press it in. I have been looking for a really good palette to contour my face with. Not just bronze. I have a lot of bronzers, but I'm looking for like a real nice, cool toned contour. And so I'm using this palette, the eyeshadow palette, to see if I liked it. It was okay for what I wanted, but I'm still on the hunt. I'm still looking for a really good, cool toned. In which I know that I have to have some. It's just, as I said in some of my previous videos, a lot of my makeup is in storage, so I'm really just using what I have out. Alright, back to that Sister palette. This is kind of where, it's not that I messed up, I just didn't want my blush to be this, I guess, like red. But yeah, it's fine. It still turned out nice and pretty, but I should have used a different color. Okay, and so I lined my lips with the black from, I believe it's my Wet n Wild black pencil, and I'm using what is left on the brush I use for the white base, and then I just blend it together with my finger, and I actually really like how it turned out. I did not leave this matte though, but I did like the look. Y'all can tell me whether or not you actually preferred it matte or with the gloss that I'm about to put on. There's the matte, and boom, here's the gloss. So this is an old lip gloss that I made a while ago, and it's like blue. It's like yeah, it's blue, and I thought that would go really pretty with like the blue that's on my eyes. And boom, guys, I'm done. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.